I don't know if you've been around some spiritual circles or people who like to talk in spiritual terms. You might have heard the idea or the notion that everything is connected, or you are the creator of your reality. I would like to improve this idea, and basically to say that, like, it's not only you who is the creator of your reality, because every single separate point in the universe is a creator of the total reality. And you are a part of that. Okay, on some kind of macrocosmic level, the real you is everything, but because we are here in this dualistic realm, a realm of you and me, of self and other, of day and night, it can be very helpful to accept this duality and to be able to talk about you as a separate identity compared to the rest of the universe. It will help you to understand this idea. So you beautiful individual, you are creating your reality and my reality. We are co-creators of reality. So it's not that you are creating your reality, rather we are co-creating our reality together. An example of this is, let's say that right now, in some place, two people meet and they have a big conversation, and they end up creating a company, which this company goes on to affect the lives of 100,000 people. So you can see that just these two people meeting somewhere in the world affected, in the end, 100,000 people. So by that extension, those 100,000 people, you see where I'm going, it's a chain reaction. We are, every single choice, every single thought, every word you speak, every action that you take is like adding, it's like throwing a little stone into this like huge universal lake, and then the unique ripple or like vibrational wave of that word or thought or action is going to continue going on, affecting the direction and the situation of all the other trillions and infinite amount of ripples that exist in the universe. So every single act is infinitely large because it will go on affecting and affecting everything else. So what does this mean for you? I would like to ask you as a personal favor to keep on remembering what it is that you want. What is it that really makes you happy? What makes you feel alive? What makes you... What makes you... What makes you get up in the morning with enthusiasm, with joy? I would like you to remember that, because I want to live in a world where everyone is doing and is being and completely embodying what makes them happy. I like to see the fire in people's eyes. This doesn't mean that I judge people who are going through a hard time or who don't have a fire in their eyes, because I believe it's always there. And there is always a space to accept the wound, to accept that something may not be so ideal right now in your life or in someone's life. There is always space to accept, say, the bad parts of life. But if you focus on it too much, if the acceptance of the shadow, if the feeling of the wound becomes too much, it can end up in a bit of a downward spiral. So even though I don't judge the people whom I see to not have a fire and an enthusiasm, still, I want to see a world where everyone is joyously creating with enthusiasm and with great inspiration and great love for each other. So, in order for me to fulfill that desire that I have, I ask you for your help. Please, remember what you want. Imagine for a second that it's possible. Just forget about the limitations of money, forget about the limitations of your body, forget about the limitations of your family, forget about any limitation. Imagine that thing. Close your eyes for a second and just really allow yourself to visualize that thing that makes you so happy, that is just so good. You know what I mean? The more often you keep remembering your ideal, the more often you keep remembering what makes you happy, it keeps acting like a kind of a reset button. And because it is that has the power to like remove you out of a stuck downward spiral. You see this as as something that human beings go through, feeling stuck. And it's that thing that you like the most. It's that situation that you imagine gives you the highest happiness, the highest ecstasy. It's this that has enough power and consistency to 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 push you or to pull you out of the stuck, of being stuck. So spend some time with that, please. Make this exercise often. Keep on asking yourself, what situation, what do I imagine to really make me happy?